Hello, Internet. I'm Jossaway, and this is Gambler's Table by Green Pixel. We're going to check it out today. It's an idle or incremental game. Some of these can be very addictive, watching the numbers go up. I like them. Hopefully you enjoy them as well. Let's dive into the demo today and see what this one has to offer. All right, introduction. Thank you so much for playing Gambler's Table. We're a two-man team and working on this game in our free time. Impressive. If you find any issues, bugs, or have feedback, reach out. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got. So if I click the coin, we got heads, tails. There we go. Every time it hits tails, I get $1. What is this? That's the message. We've got some achievements, other settings and stuff. Oops. Okay, I accidentally closed the game. That was the wrong button, so we're gonna restart the game here and try that again. Okay. So we just have to keep clicking the button until we get some money. Actually, it looks like I can already earn myself a helper here. Automatically flips the copper coin to make earning effortless. New achievement, one of many. Oh, he's actually gonna run over here and do it for me. Okay. So we have a skill tree. I have 0 points. Helper focus. You can decide what coins are flipped by the helper. So it seems likely we have different types of coins, maybe with different chances to earn money. Like there might be a silver coin that earns more or something. Okay, yeah, here we go. Copper coin grants $1 per successful flip to tails. Coins are the backbone of your earnings. A silver coin grants $20 for successful flip to tails, a shinier way to boost your revenue. We've got presumably a golden coin here. We can earn more helpers. Oh, he got tired. Oh, but I can click him to wake his ass up and get him back to work. Very nice. Earned an achievement for that. Not on my watch. Okay, I want to make sure not to hit the close game button. All right, so with another coin, I can flip it. I can speed things up. Once we get to $20, I can get another helper. Wake up. You know, a string of bad luck here. There we go. Let's get ourselves another helper. Now, why does this guy have a coin head? Was that some sort of lucky gotcha mechanic? Dude, putting that button right there is dangerous. I don't know why this guy has a coin for a head. Our next helper is 37, but let's get ourselves another copper coin to speed things up to some degree. So these guys choose random coins, it looks like, or maybe it's the closest coin. No, they're just hitting random coins. So that skill tree to tell them to focus on one might be helpful. Less time wasted running around. I guess they go probably to the nearest coin that is in the finished flipping state or something like that. Do I want to get a silver coin? That's 300, so probably not yet. I probably do want another copper, because I can click faster than these guys. They're helping me out a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. I had one click for 2 coins there. So when they're together, a click can hit them all. So like maybe you can get to the point where like you increase the size of your mouse and can flip like 5 coins at once or something. All right, let's get another helper. This guy's back to the ordinary 3D glasses that the first guy had. Get another copper coin here. Just want to maximize our ability to earn money as much as possible. Eventually, we want to move away from manual flipping, but we're going to need a lot more helpers for that. This guy's sleeping. Let's wake his ass up. Get him back to work. No time for idlers on the Jossaway work crew. We're in this to earn as much money as fast as possible, guys. Wake up. So the early game in these idlers and clickers involves a lot of clicking. But as you start to rank up, it becomes like inefficient to click. But the early game is always going to require you to just spam your clicks to get the bootstrapping process going, you know? Okay, I think we save up for a silver coin here. I don't think another helper is going to help us as much as getting to 300 and getting that first silver coin, because that's $20 per successful flip. And if we get a skill point, we can have one of our helpers focus exclusively on that silver coin. Okay, so we're at 106, making progress here. Yeah, I think making our way towards silver coins is going to be a big boon for us. I don't know if you can get rid of the bronze coins, but certainly as a human being, I can focus on the silver coin once we have it. Let's just spam as many clicks as we can. We're halfway. There must be other, like, upgrades you can get to increase the chances of getting tails somehow, I would think, right? Now, can I move the coins? Here's an interesting. So if I click on the left side of this, it does move right. Yeah, you can kind of flip it towards the group. So you can kind of like corral them together and do mega flips like that. That's interesting. Let me just keep going here. I want as many flipping as possible at all times. The helpers are okay. They're not that great yet. Presumably there's lots of upgrades for them and stuff. I'll keep pushing the coins down towards them so they don't have to move so much wherever I can. What are we at, 210? So we've sort of slowed down a little bit right now by not getting more of the bronze coins and more helpers. But I think working our way straight towards silver is going to be a big jump for us. Just keep spamming. We're at 250. We're almost there. 5/6 of the way. Just keep all the coins in the air. I could see this becoming quite a lot of fun. I already like the graphics style. And the mechanics. It's much more interesting than the early game of some clickers where you just stay in one place and spam a click over and over again, right? Like having to track all the moving coins is kind of like a little bit more challenging for an early game. All right, there's our first silver coin. Let's get that. There's $20 right there. $40. Yeah, we're doing quite well. So I'm just going to focus exclusively on the silver coin. These guys can mess around with the bronze. This is where the money is. What's my next silver cost? 446? I wonder how I earn skill points. Yeah, there's no value in clicking on anything other than silver. We want this in the air, 100% uptime. It is sort of hard to read where it's going to land. I guess you track the shadow. We're already up to 300 again. Oh, I didn't notice we have other tabs here. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Okay, we can get our second silver. Let's take a look at some of these upgrades and stuff. Hard worker. Helper is 15% more efficient by waiting less and moving quicker. Copper surge. Copper coin gives +1, enhancing their overall value and efficiency. Silver charge. Yeah, we want to skip straight over copper and go right to silver, I think. Tactics. New achievement, one step ahead. What is that? Find the tactics tab. Info. Total money, highest money, playtime, money sources. Huh. It's not listing anything right here. So we don't have any tactics. I think... What is quick flip? Copper coin can now be flipped just by hovering over them, making clicks a thing of the past. Bigger hands. Helper can now flip silver coin. So 600 for bigger hands and 400 for silver charge, I think, are our next big investments. These guys can keep messing around with the copper until we get them upgraded. Let's bounce back and forth between the silver coins and just earn as much as we can here. Got a double click there. Okay, we're at 400. Let's get silver charge. Oh, that's got up to 60 upgrades. Interesting. So I can keep powering up these silver coins. You know, I'd almost like to get rid of the bronze coins now. Like, I don't know if that's possible, but once we get them the ability to flip the silver coins, we don't want them wasting time on the copper. And eventually, presumably, we get to gold and we have the same problem. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Probably the tactics window and the skill tree upgrades. Oh, look, this is slowly filling up. Okay. So we are working our way towards a skill point. I don't know exactly. It's probably money related. Total money earned, maybe? I'll have to see next time I spend if this goes down. So that's 700. Let's get bigger hands. So this is at like, you know, 7 or 8%. No, it didn't go down. Okay, they can flip the silver coins for me now. That's good. So I don't know how I'm going to need a skill point before I can tell them to focus on it. But really, the only way to get them helping out is either to get rid of the bronze coins, or buy more silver. And I'm not sure that's the play. It might be. Or just get tons and tons more workers. That's another way to do it. So bigger hands is 1 of 1. I don't care about... I guess with the quick flip, as I'm moving my mouse around the map to flip the silver coins, I could get a few bits and pieces there. It doesn't seem that good, though. Copper surge. I mean, I guess. Let me pick up hard worker. Yeah, and there's up to 20 of these. I don't have any tactics yet. Okay, gold coin for 10,000. 300 per successful flip. The ultimate coin for top tier earnings. Getting to 10,000 is going to be a lot. We're going to have to invest in some upgrades and stuff before we get there. Otherwise, I'd be here for an hour just flipping these 2 silver coins and waiting. So the question is, what becomes the more effective behavior? If I spam more silver coins out, there's a good chance that these guys flip them for me, right? We're earning a decent amount here. That's already 1,000. New achievement, getting started. Earn your first 1,000. So if I buy more silver and more workers, there's a good chance they start flipping silver more often for me. But the bronze is always going to be kind of like an anti-efficiency tab. And once we get to gold, like the silver will be the same. So I'm wondering if like the best play is to just be patient and try and go straight for a gold coin. Maybe not. It seems like it would take a long time to get there. So for silver charge, we get another $5, which, you know, without lots of silver coins, that's not that good. Building up my workers seems interesting. What did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bronze coins. So if I get 7 workers, there should always be someone on the silvers, right? Oh, they've got little different faces too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That ate into a lot of my money. But if I have one, yeah, if I have one guy for each coin, feels like we'll do okay here. We just have to wake them up. And then we can invest in some hard worker upgrades here. And start slowly adding, like I can add another... I think it might be better to add another coin and another worker here first. So now we got 3 silver. I need 600 for another worker. Mac Plays, welcome to the channel. Trying to give me $200. Yeah, so it's an interesting idle game. Lots of kind of interesting choices. I'm not sure what the most efficient upgrade path here is. We don't have tactics. We are slowly earning our way. Okay, at 30,000, we earn a skill point. All right. These guys are doing work. I think I want this next worker now. I think we might want more workers than coins, because they do occasionally leave the better coins to go flip bronze, right? So like if I have maybe like one extra worker for every 5 coins on the board, I ensure that like my more valuable coins get hit more often. Is this real gambling with real money? No, this is a clicker game. It's an idler game. It's called Gambler's Table, but that's really just because they're flipping the coin. And when it comes up heads, I get nothing. When it comes up tails, I get some money based on the denomination of the coin, if that makes sense. We could get a silver charge here for another $5 on silver, but that seems like kind of a not that good of an upgrade. Like, it's very small. I think investing in hard workers better, because we want them flipping coins at all times. So I think that's the way to go. And then get more coins and more workers. Looks pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm only 16 minutes in and I started with 1 coin and no helpers. 1 bronze coin. And it's going pretty well. I don't know if is there a money per second? I have my total money, my highest money, my playtime. Silver coin looks like it's earning me about $12 per second. I don't think we have enough coins for the averages here to be solid, which is why it's bouncing up like 12, 25, 0. The helper's earning 25 per second when they're clicking it. Okay, we've almost got enough for another helper here. I think I want another silver coin first. Let's get that. And then our next upgrade will be the next helper. Does it list how many I have of stuff? No. Okay. At 10,000, we can get our first gold coin. That's a ways off, though, because I want to burn through some upgrades first. I like the idea of getting to our first skill point as well. This is pretty interesting. This is just the demo, by the way. I could wishlist it. You know, I like these idler games. Something about them really appeals to me. Just the number go up, the exponential increase in power. Okay, we're almost ready for our next helper here. Some of these guys, I didn't notice. Some of these guys have bunny ears. We got little diver helmets. Oh, the one guy has like a crown. This guy has a coin for a head. So there's definitely some cute artwork here. Let's get another helper. This guy has a top hat. I love that. Okay, so they're flipping all the coins for me. I think our next upgrade is probably a hard worker here at 1,028. Another 15% efficiency. Wait less, move quicker. You wake up, get back to work. Yeah, I want these guys flipping non-stop. We don't have tactics yet, but our first skill point can go into helper focus. Seems like there's a... it's not that large of a skill tree. But then that might be limited by the demo. Oh, this guy got a horse head. When did he show up? All right, let's get the next hard worker upgrade. Copper Surge is only $40, and it doubles the value of copper coins. So let's maybe invest a few points in this. Like if we get that to 5, then a copper coin is worth what? I guess it's at 5 now. So 1 copper coin should be worth $5. Yeah, $5. 25 for the silvers. Yeah, that should speed us up a little bit. You wake up, get back to work. You wake up, get back to work. I could take another silver charge here for another $5 on these. All right, let's do that. Copper Surge might be better than I thought, since it's cheap. Just to let you know, your game isn't full screen on stream. Can't see the bottom right. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, let me fix the transform. Thank you for telling me. Gosh. Where is that? Transform, reset, transform. There we go. I'm so sorry. You know what it is? I set it up in OBS in windowed mode, and then when after I set it up, I went in and Changed it to full screen. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. You've missed so much of the game. Well, anybody watching the demo up till now, thank you for dealing with that. And I apologize. You can now see the full interface, hopefully. So the upgrades are over here on the right. That's what I've been buying this whole time. This skill tree bar at the bottom shows how close we are. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Thank you, Mac Plays. I apologize for that. I think here we keep holding on for a gold coin now. I don't think we clutter the screen with any more bronze or silver. We've got a decent amount. I think we work on upgrades here. So I can pour some money into Copper Surge to try and catch up. I could get more worker efficiency, so coins spend less time. They're doing pretty well here. I don't know that we need a bunch more hard worker right now. But they are spending a lot of their time on copper coins, so maybe I'll invest a little bit here. Those are worth 10 now. Yeah, that's a pretty good investment. There are coins lying around not being flipped, so maybe even more hard worker here. $5 more on silver coins for 800, or $5 more on copper for what? More than 800. And then maybe 1,000 here for another 5 on copper. Let's see. Little bit more than 1,000 there. Looks even better now. Yeah, it must have looked like ass before. So we're starting to get some sense of how much money we're getting. Like 20 per second from the copper, maybe 35 from silver, something like that. I think we're getting close to the point where we're going to wait. I can probably invest in quick flip here just so I can run my mouse over copper coins. I won't even have to click. Copper coin can now be flipped just by hovering over them, making clicks a thing of the past. All right, so like all I have to do is touch them with the mouse and they flip. Wake up, you. Get back to work. I see, this would be sort of better now if I had spammed a bunch of copper, but I'm trying to make sure that once I get to silver or gold coins, which seems to be the most valuable, that these guys aren't wasting too much time on the silver and copper. So I'm trying to be patient, you know? You can wake up. Our skill point could help, possibly. I think once we get the first gold coin, then things really power up. I'll take another. Do I want another hard worker? No, I'm gonna save up here. 10,000 gets me my first gold coin, and then we'll start really bringing in the bucks because the gold coin gives 300 per successful flip to tails. Right? We're getting towards our first skill point as well, which is cool. All right, let's mouse over all the bronze whenever we can, just to try and speed things up a little bit. I don't know how their AI works, but possibly if the bronze coins are all flipped, they'll go after the silver more often. I'm not sure how that works. They also occasionally fall asleep, so you got to wake them up and get them back to work. So there's lots of things to pay attention to. Like, it's a very busy game for sure. I think this could get crazy if you didn't do what I did and just spammed out the early coins. Like, the screen could get pretty nuts, right? Okay, we're halfway to our first gold coin. I'm very happy about that. Not too much further to pick it up. And after that, we should really see a skyrocket in our ability to earn money. Because I'll manually click the gold coin. This is just the demo, too. So I imagine there's like platinum coin and diamond coin and other things in the main game. Like, you can go even further. Okay, 7,000. Just 3 grand to go here. Keep flipping. You wake up, get back to work. All of you, what are you all taking breaks for? This isn't siesta time. This is earn money for Jossaway time. All right, 8 grand. There's 9. And finally, the holy gold coin shall be ours. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. There it is. All right. Here's my gold coin. Oh, it's slow. It's slow to flip. And I don't think they can flip it. So let me check upgrades here. Do we get a new upgrade? Yeah, they need an upgrade here. Ooh, gold coin and silver coin trigger smaller coins upon landing. So I'm the only one who can flip this gold coin right now. So I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes flipping this, I guess. It's worth it, right? 300 per tails. And you can kind of direct the way it goes. So if we pick up the other upgrade, it can flip other coins. Like, that's interesting. Yeah, the 300 per is really nice. And I can just leave these other guys to do whatever they're doing. So if we picked up Shockwave, going into a bunch of silver coins for the gold coins to land on could be interesting. Could be better than workers too. Boy, look at how fast we're earning with this gold coin now. So then the next question is, do I want to get muscles now? Or do I want to go... Yeah, there's no point getting... Well, I could get one more gold coin, I guess, because I can manage 2 by myself. But eventually we're going to want our workers flipping this gold coin, these gold coins for us. Oh, and I earned my first skill tree. Okay. My first skill point. Let's take a look at this. Changes apply only after sacrificing. All right. Sacrificing allows you to start again with your new selected skills, making your next run quicker and more efficient. Oh, so it's a prestige mechanic. Okay, let's hold off on that for a minute. I guess now that we know more, we could pick a different strategy. What is golden bounty? Additional $30 to the gold coin. We won't have tactics until we sacrifice. Do I want to earn more here? Because I could get a second skill point. Honestly, no. It's going to take a long time to get the second skill point. Is it worthwhile to sacrifice now? The only thing we have is the helper focus. But it unlocks manual labor. Clicking coins gets you 4 times more money. You start with 3 copper coin, 2 silver coin, and 1 gold coin. Both of those seem amazing. And you start with extra 15 helper. I think before we sacrifice for the first time, we wait for that second point, and then we start over. So I'm going to be clicking this gold coin for a minute. I should spend something, right? I think I want the second gold coin. That's at 17,560. We're almost there. All right, so now I have 2 gold coins, and I'll just keep flipping these while the other guys work on everything else. So I'm going to flip these. At 6,000, I think we pick up the upgrade for them to flip them for me. Maybe get a couple more, invest in a couple more workers and some worker upgrades. I don't think we have enough of the bronze and silver on the screen to merit the heavy coin drop thing. I don't think that really does anything for us. Not with this particular build. Yeah, I can definitely see the potential for different builds and such too. All right, let's pick up the muscles so they can upgrade. They can flip. Yeah, they're going to start flipping the gold coins for me. Okay. So now we invest in some more workers and some more worker upgrades. Because we want those gold coins always flipping, right? Like, I can manually flip them, but I want enough workers and enough upgrades to workers that they flip it for me automatically. And then I can get myself another gold coin. We can keep upgrading. I think we need 1 more skill point here, and then we can prestige. Get another helper. We gotta wake up the sleepers, too. Can't forget that. Yeah, they're working those gold coins. I like that. Let's get another hard worker. 2 hard workers. It looks like they're gonna be on top of it now. I'm gonna watch these gold coins for a second. They're not having a lot of downtime. The workers are on top of it, so that's pretty solid. So at this point, I'm earning enough money to spend more on some of this other stuff. Or I could save up for another gold coin at 27 grand. That's like halfway to this. Golden Bounty gives another 10% of the gold coins. That's like okay. We've got some questionable upgrades here. Gold coin greater than 5. Then I get these upgrades. So I'd have to invest in 5 more gold coins, which seems hard to come by before we get that second skill point. Get another helper. You guys wake up, get back to work. What do I want to do here? I'll take a golden bounty. 10% on the gold coins isn't bad. Let's look at our info. So silver coins are 17 per second. Gold coins 330 per second. Yeah. Like, the gold coins are so much more valuable. It doesn't really make sense to invest. To me, it doesn't make too much sense to invest in more copper and silver right now. I can see with massive upgrades, obviously it's better. We're still a long way from that third coin, though. Let me get another golden bounty, I think. Wake some guys up. See how we're doing. Yeah, that third coin is pretty expensive. We are getting closer, though. We probably reach this second skill point before we move on. So what am I going to take here? Manual labor. Clicking coins gains you 4 times more money. Start with 3 copper coin, 2 silver coin, and 1 gold coin. I mean, starting with 1 gold coin is huge. But this is also good. 4 times more money. That means once we get to gold coin, it's worth 1,200. Start with an extra 15 helpers. That, if we went with this, we could spam out the early game, right? And then we have tactics as well. I think maybe... I'm not sure which one of these is the best. So if I pick this, I'm doing a lot of manual clicking, and most of my investment should not go into helpers at all. It should be all about powering up the coins I have and getting to gold coin as quick as possible. If I pick this, it's kind of a balanced approach between the two, and if I pick this, I go all in on workers, right? I don't know what these lead to. I think I like manual labor. I like the idea of earning 4 times as much early. So yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and sacrifice and start over with manual labor. Oh, that's a clever, clever reset mechanic. Thanks for playing. Well done. You've seen most of the content in the demo by now. You can, of course, continue playing. There are more prestige points you can get. You'll have access to the full skill tree and the final release of Gambler's Table. Wishlist the game on Steam to get notified when the game releases. The final release will feature the complete skill tree, additional skill tree nodes, different tables with different effects, more achievements that are also connected with your Steam account, and new coins with varying effects. Yeah, this looks pretty solid. I'm pretty interested in this, to be honest. So I don't care about helpers at all or more coins. I only care about upgrades for this run. So I want to get to Copper Surge. That doubles my income because this is now worth $2, which for me is $8. So I need 8 procs on tails. Let's see if this strategy pays off if I'm right here. Okay, so how much does this first silver coin cost? 300? I'm going straight to there now. I have $12 per. Means I can get to 300 pretty quick. I only need, what? 12 times 5 gets me 60. I need 25 procs, I think. Is the rebirth worth it? We're about to see. Because it took me 35 minutes to get to 2 skill points. So So I'll play through a second prestige here and see how long it takes me to get to my second skill point this time. We'll see if my strategy pays off. I feel like it should. I mean, skill points, getting a skill build is there for a reason, right? So look, we're already going to be at our first silver coin in a second here. One more. There we go. So now I can get a silver coin, right? Start flipping that for 80 bucks a pop. There's 160. So the next thing I want is $400 for silver charge. Like, I don't even need helpers for this. Okay, now this is worth 100. We're gonna need 10,000 to get to the gold coin. So I'm gonna have to get a couple silver charges here for sure. But it shouldn't be that hard with this skill build. Oh, what is tactics, by the way? Helper focus, copper coin. Yeah, that doesn't seem that good. Let's take silver charge 2. Now this is worth 120, I think. No, yeah, 120. So it's a little bit more, it's very much more manual, this strategy, but it's very predictable. So now we should be 140. Yeah, we can keep working this until we're getting like 1,000 a flip, and then just 10 flips gets us our gold coin, right? There are streaks of bad luck like this, which is annoying. I might get a second silver coin. I can handle 2 clicks at a time. We're already up to 160 here. So this is the the manual strat, right? It's not as interesting, I think, as the having all the, the helpers running around. But I think it's efficient. I think we're gonna get to the gold coin very quickly here. 180 per tails. I think now I buy a second silver. Yeah, and then I can do this. I might even be able to handle the third one manually. Yeah, all right, I can handle 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. Just keep them constantly flipping. Earning tons of cash here. Let's go back to upgrades. Keep working silver charge. These are worth 200 a flip now. Or 200 a tails. Keep upgrading silver charge. $240. Yeah, this is definitely a viable strategy here. It's more involved manually, obviously, but given that it's what I picked for my skill build, we might as well make the most of it and see how fast we can get to our second skill point there. By the way, if I go back in here, yeah, these remain locked. So the first one was 10,000. Okay, all right, so that's not a good measure. I guess we'll see how fast I get to my first gold coin. What are these up to? 320? Yeah, this is working. It's annoying, but it's working. This also means once I get to gold coins and I do invest in workers, they're only going to be flipping gold coins, right? There's only 4 coins on the screen. So like their ratio of gold coin flipping will go way up. Something rebirthing ain't worth it. Hopefully it is. Yeah. No, yeah, I do like prestige mechanics. I love idlers for this reason. Like, you get to choose your strategy, and there's usually lots of different ways to do it. Okay, we're up to 400 of tails here on the silver coins. So we're basically gonna have our, yeah, we can get our first gold coin right now. So I was at 35 minutes at the end of the first run, and I'm now at 40 minutes. So 5 minutes to my first gold coin. That's huge. And the gold coin's worth 1,200 for me right now because of my 4x money for manual clicking. Look at this, I'm already ready for my second gold coin almost. Managing all 4 of these is annoying. Let's switch to 3 gold coins here in a second. We're definitely earning a ton of money. A lot faster. I might just pick up the... well, we'll have to look at what the skill tree has to offer once we get our next point. But I am kind of interested to see a different strategy play out now. There's our 3rd gold. So we'll just ignore silver now and focus exclusively on gold. Which means we also want to get into golden bounty. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. It's a lot more manual, but it's very effective here. We can afford another couple golden bounties. And we're not splitting our investment into worker upgrades or more coins like... So the only problem with this is that we earn the big multiplier on these coins, but once we get into workers, they don't. So I kind of need to keep manually clicking forever with this strategy, which, okay. Like, if you're willing to invest the manual attention and do it by yourself, it does work. Yeah, these are worth almost 2,000 a flip to me now. You can see we're burning our way towards that second skill point quite well. Keep pouring money into golden bounty. Keep powering up our manual clicks. Yeah, this is getting powerful. What are these worth now? 2,200? I mean, we're on our way to our 3rd skill point here. So I wonder if when I should transition to using workers for a build like this, right? Probably when I have like way more gold coins than I can click, right? So I should maybe start buying more gold coins, although it feels like I need a little bit more golden bounty first. And then once I have like 7 or 8 gold coins, then I just spam out workers who do nothing but flip gold coins for me, right? And they won't earn as much as I can by clicking manually, but they'll start automating the income for me. And then we snowball from there, right? I think that's the play with this build. You have to choose when to make your transition, though. The more golden bounty you can earn, the more valuable the coins become. And by only having a handful of silver and like only 4 coins here, 1 bronze, 3 silver, the workers are going to be focused on flipping gold coins for me and not wasting their time on this other crap. So by the time we transition to worker-based economy, it should be very effective. More golden bounty. I think we start buying coins now. Well, it's still 40 grand for gold. Like, I don't know about that. What does Shockwave do? Yeah, that doesn't help me. I don't have any workers, so the worker upgrades aren't visible. That's okay. All right, let's start building up our coins here. We did pick up another skill point. Yeah, I'm slowing down. There's not enough. I need to start, I think, transitioning into workers now. Maybe we'll get 1 more coin for them to flip, and then we'll start investing in workers here. All right, let's get some workers, or helpers. And then let's make sure we need to make sure they can actually flip. Yeah, muscles. They need muscles. There we go. Okay. What is golden velocity? Increases the speed of gold coin by 20%. Oh, I quite like that. Wait, didn't I already bought that. Golden infusion. Oh, we've already been buying that. So I want golden velocity. And then I want... Oh, what's the difference between golden bounty? Gold coin gives the plus 30. What is golden infusion? 20% more. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's, yeah, that's huge. Okay. We want golden velocity and golden infusion upgrades. We also want some harder worker upgrades. Where's that? Hard worker. Here we go. Dump some of that in. Okay, now we're starting to see this pay off, right? They're flipping gold coins for me. So we want more of these. We've already got a bunch of golden bounties, so golden infusion takes that into account, I think. I think we want infusion more than velocity. It seems like they're flipping the gold pretty religiously here. I still earn more for manually flipping gold than they earn for flipping gold, so I should keep like clicking where I can. Like I earn 4x more than they do. Helper focus gold coin. We have that. There's another golden infusion. Okay. So when I flip one, I'm earning 5 grand. Yeah, amazing. Let me get some more gold coins out here, maybe. Or what do we want? Hard worker? Golden bounty is cheap compared to some of these other upgrades. Golden velocity is decent. Golden bounty's at 33,000. Some of them are standing around with nothing to do, so I guess I need more gold coins too. New achievement, climbing high. What was that? $100,000. That's another milestone. Okay, we need 500,000 for our next skill point. No, we already hit 500,000. We need 2.5 for a second one. Let's get another gold coin out here. And then a golden infusion. Yep. What do I want next? What is bigger hands? I don't care about silver coins. Yeah, we need more gold coins here. That's what we need more than anything else. Interesting. I don't have enough gold coins for the workers. The price here on the gold coin scales quite quickly. So it does become harder to deal with. But the more gold coins we have, the more money we'll earn because these guys are keeping up. And I've got lots of these upgrades as well. The velocity means they're going pretty fast because we've already got 2 of these. So I think I get it. You want to keep golden velocity and hard worker kind of upgraded at the same time, so that they're constantly going after whatever gold coins you have available. Golden infusion's also good. I think I want this coin over another upgrade. I can help them out a little bit, earn 4x on some clicks for myself. Honestly, I might pick this up just for me. I don't know if I'd stream it, but I might pick this up just for me. I'm having a blast with this demo right now. Like the constant strategizing about what's the next upgrade to buy? What do I do? Like the constant engagement in decision making is what makes a good idler good. And they've done a very good job here, I feel. I'm also interested to see all their extra stuff they've put together. Like the different tables, the different coins, the full skill tree. It all appeals to me. I like it a lot. Yeah, this is cool. I really like this game. I like the art style too. Hopefully they've got like, you know, 30 different... This guy has an Oni mask. This guy has a little sleeping cap. I've seen, I think, 7 or 8 different heads for the helpers or the workers, whatever they're called. I'm curious to see all the cute little art that they put in. I do like the graphics quite a bit. It's that like 32-bit pixel look. It's more advanced than like 16-bit SNES stuff, but it's pixel art, but it's really well done. I like it a lot. You want to go upgrades here? I could bounty here, or I could infusion. I think I want to wait for the next gold coin because I want these guys working a lot. Most of these coins don't sit idle for very long. Yeah. So more coins is probably the way to go. Or is it? No, maybe upgrades. We're working our way towards that 2.5 million here. All right, let's pick up a couple golden infusions. Maybe a handful of golden bounties for the base. That the multiplier kind of improves that. Let's see what we're doing here. So gold coins are earning us 5,000 a second. That's pretty good. I guess that was a high mark. More like 3,000 a second. I guess if you have like, you know, 60 coins and 60 workers, this will smooth out. While we're so few on the screen, it's gonna kind of like... It's gonna fluctuate, right? Boy, we are raking it in now. Yeah, for this run, I skipped silver and bronze and went straight to gold, right? So at this point, the best thing to do would be to spam out more coins and more helpers. The coins are getting real expensive. The helpers not quite as much. Let me throw a couple more helpers on there. Just ensure my gold coins are like 100% all the time working. Right? Maybe get one more hard worker upgrade as well. Another golden bounty. Gold infusion's getting expensive, so it's half the cost of a gold coin. Maybe we'll start spamming out a few more gold coins here. We're getting quite close to this this fourth skill point. It would be really interesting, I think, to take a look at what the like how fast we can get up with the remaining the other two skill points, and or look at what else the tree has to offer once we invest them. I mean, yeah, we're quite close here. Get another gold coin. Look at this number going up, man. So did getting more of these guys help even out the numbers here? It's floating between 5 and 12,000. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, because of the way random chance works, you would need a lot of these to flatten it out. You'd probably need like 100 coins and 100 helpers to get this to be pretty stable, right? Yeah, it's still fluctuating a lot. But this is crazy. This is great. We're earning a lot. Already up to 1/3 of a million. There's that second skill tree point. All right, let's take a look at what one more run looks like if we invest. So, what is this? Sticky. Clicking a coin will randomly flip another coin of the same type. That's interesting. Unlucky streak. After flipping heads 800 times, coins will always land on tails for 5 seconds. Oh, that's interesting. Starting with a gold coin is interesting. An aura around gold coin increases the value of surrounding coins by 100. Okay. And then down here, we have the start with workers, community. Waking up helper boosts their efficiency by 100% for 20 seconds. Meh. Unlocks Lucky Echo as a purchasable in the shop. Grants a 5% chance to automatically flip coins. I don't like either of those. I like Sticky. I guess I like pocket change and sticky here. And then if we sacrifice, we start with a gold coin. Once we get our second gold coin, it'll randomly flip another coin of the same type. So that gets our like startup very fast again. And we can get back to this current point. And then there's all these other upgrades. Now that I've seen everything on the upgrade tree, like we could do it, sure. They all get eaten. And we start off with our gold coin. And we want to get into upgrades, right? Now, where are my upgrades? Do I have to buy? Yeah, I would have to buy. It looks like I would have to. Okay, so that's a little bit of a letdown. I'd have to buy my first gold coin before the gold coins show up, which means, well, I mean, I guess I can go to 10,000 pretty quickly here. So I see when I had this flip the silver by landing near it, it randomly flipped that one too, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to buy one silver. That unlocks my second gold. Now clicking one of these flips the other one, which is kind of amazing. We're already, yeah. So 30 seconds in, we have 2 gold coins, right? And the ability to start upgrading. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for my playthrough of the demo here. Mac Plays, thank you so much for stopping by and telling me about my layout mistake. And apologies to anybody who watched the first 20 minutes in the upper left corner of the screen. It's a very cool game. I am actually going to wishlist it, and I'm going to get this for myself, I think. I really like the ideas behind this, and I'm interested to see how far they've gone, how deep the rabbit hole goes with this type of clicker game. It's very interesting to me. But that's going to be it for this morning's stream. We'll be back later today with more XCOM 2. We're going to be reclaiming some stolen loot and then moving on towards possibly fighting an alien ruler and getting the campaign into that cruise control mode where you can finish the campaign at any time, or you can just sit there and power level all your soldiers, which is always an interesting choice to make. Like how long do you want to play this game, right? And how much work do you want to do before you go to the final boss, and who do you want to take with you, right? But that's gonna be it for this morning's stream. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll have a new game demo tomorrow with something else. Got like 30 demos loaded up, so check my channel to see what's coming up tomorrow morning. And other than that, have a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.